Live from Southwest Florida's morning news source. This is Fox 4 News Rising.
Thank you very much, Sabrina. Well, we are talking self-defense, and women, listen up. Wayne Bradshaw is a former police officer. He's with RAP Defense, and he brought his buddy here, Phil, to show us a couple of moves that you can do to protect yourself when you're really in those dire straight situations where it's like fight back or we don't want to think about the alternative.
Yeah, exactly. And good morning. It's really a pleasure to be back again. This is my assistant, Phil, and I'll tell you what, behind this mild manner appearance is a guy who can really go. Believe me, he's trained a lot of law enforcement agencies, and that's why I'm here in RAP Defense. We're going to go over a move here. It was like a real bad scenario where you're on your back and a person's choking you. Say you're in bed, your bedroom, or somebody is throwing you on the ground, they're on top of you, choking you. And what you do is you're able to break both of his arms very easily. Break both his arms? Immediately.
Even if you're somebody small and petite?
Even if you're somebody small and petite, smaller, more petite than you, yes. And when you see it, I promise you it works.
Okay, we've got to kind of get down on our knees for this one.
Okay, you want to do the move here?
Yeah. Show us how this works. So this would be the victim.
Yeah, this is you.
This is me. That's great. I'm going to get choked to death.
So he's got his legs wrapped around. What I'm doing is I'm choking his throat right now, right? And this is really bad. So what he does is he uses his hands to control my hands. Now look how straight my elbows are right now.
Okay.
He throws his legs over my shoulders. Now, from here, all he has to do is raise his hips, and I'll yell tap. Go ahead. Tap.
Because it puts pressure right there on the shoulder.
Yeah, see how my elbows are straightened out? Go ahead, Phil. See how straight they get. When he holds my wrist down, there's no room for him to move, so they get hyperextended. Boom, both at the same time.
And this is a move that the perpetrator is probably not going to expect, because why would you throw your legs up, creating that off-balance motion?
Exactly. And what you do, you know, women have really good hip movement. So what you would do, if you can just do it, throw the legs right on the top of my shoulders, boom, it's that quick. And both of my elbows go pop.
And it just pops. And that's what you're always looking for in a situation when you're in trouble, is that few seconds that you can catch him off guard and get out.
Exactly so. So in this case here, the more he commits to trying to choke you, the more he puts into it, the more he extends and straightens his arms, so that when you bring your legs down and crash him on top of his shoulders, boom, both elbows go. And I've had that happen to me in training, not to the extent that they were dislocated. Person's trying to do this safely and been really hurt, and the same things happen to him. So if you practice this properly, you'll notice that a small person can really lay it on a big person. And this is you would think that he would have no chance, or you would have no chance from the bottom. With this move, it turns it all around.
It's a very good move to know, and the important thing is to know it before the situation happens. Wayne Bradshaw with RAP Defense. His phone number is 239-989-8971. RAPDefense.com. He offers training seminars and DVDs. He's going to be back with us in the 8 o'clock hour, where we're going to learn yet another move, and we'll go over this one again to make sure that you're safe and protected out there. Wayne and Phil, thanks so much for stopping by.
Thank you,
I appreciate
Amy. It's our pleasure.
Thanks a lot, Sabrina. Well, ladies, we hope you are never in a situation where you have to defend yourself, but if you are, it really helps to know the basic moves. And we have Phil and Wayne Bradshaw with RAP Defense here this morning to show us a couple of techniques. And Wayne, you're a former police officer, so you know these moves are proven and time-tested.
Oh, yeah. The only moves that we even talk about are things that we know are going to work and have worked in the past and work very successfully. Anything that if there's any iffy part to it, we don't want to even go near it. We want to make sure that everything we do works, and it works right away the first time, because sometimes we don't get a second chance here. It's not like miracle baseball. You know, you only get one shot here. In this case here, we're going to talk about, which is a pretty common way women are dealt with, is a guy grabs a woman by the hair, okay?
And then you're stuck.
Then you're stuck. Particularly, what if the person grabs you from behind by the hair? You want to give it a try?
All right. I think I know my attacker behind me right here.
Okay, now he's grabbed, and he's got you by the hair so he can move your whole head. So what you want to do is grab that and secure it right there. If he wants to grab it, pull it down right away, real tight to you.
And you're not usually going to think to grab your attacker right back.
No, he's not going to expect that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to bend down a little bit, and you're going to turn and face him. Boom, like that. And then once you lift up, boom, okay.
And it pops his wrist. Right. That's what a lot of your moves do. They find a weak point, like an elbow or a wrist or a knee. Yes. And that sudden move is going to cause them a lot of pain and give you that opportunity to flee.
Oh, it certainly is. And you just came close to breaking his wrist right there.
Sorry, Phil.
You see his body
really, I'm not that strong.
But that's the beautiful thing about it. You don't have to be that strong. You just have to be a little smarter.
We should do it one more time to show everybody.
Try it again? Let's do
so they know.
Okay, so clamp it down.
They grab your hair, and even if they did this, like you have a ponytail on or something, you're grabbing the wrist.
Pull it real tight.
Pull it real tight, and I'm going to bend, turn, and they're not going to expect me coming towards them and then popping up. And then again, pop his wrist.
That's it. You would have broken his wrist right there. And it's really hard to fight with a broken wrist. And then you just turn around and get out of there. That was well done.
We don't want any injuries here, but you know, it's all about being prepared. And a lot of women think if I fight back, I'm going to be in more danger. They're going to hurt me more. And that's not the case, at least statistically.
Not at all statistically. And the odds are overwhelming that if you fight back, that you're going to be, you're going to save yourself. You're going to win this one because you're not expecting it. You fight back hard. You have a few techniques that we can show you how to do. You hit it hard, you get out of there, and you don't have the problem that some women unfortunately have to deal with.
Right, and if you want more information on Wrap Defense, they have DVDs available online. They offer seminars. Go ahead and give them a call, 989-8971, wrapdefense.com. And Phil, with two good wrists here, and thanks again, Wayne, for stopping by.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, if you haven't made those big weekend plans just yet, stick with us. We're going to give you a few reasons to speed into theaters this weekend. Your box office sneak peek next.